copyright claim for this. I can feel it. So 90s. Those outfits. I heard this intro song was originally a title by Sum 41, but they retracted it for copyright reasons or something on the Steam version. So ridiculous. I love it. Yeah. Good job, bud. Yeah, bro, I got you.
Hey, Josh, get out of our way.
But I've got to finish up my story on the basketball team for the paper.
Yo, dog, Kenny, chill out, man. Leave him alone.
Yo, dog.
Come on, let's hit the showers.
The showers.
Do you know what time it is? You said you were coming home early.
I said that to Mom and Dad, not to you.
It's always the same story with you. I know why you don't want to come home. Kenny.
We finally get rid of Mom and Dad, and you think I'm gonna sleep at home?
Wait, Shannon. I'll go with you.
No, that's quite all right. You just go.
Let's beat it, Kenny. Are you sticking around?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a few more baskets.
Okay, whatever. Catch you later.
Nice. All right, welcome guys to a brand new playthrough. This is Obscure, the 2005 horror title that I know very little about. Surprisingly, as I was looking up a little bit on this game, I had found that it was being compared to Resident Evil, which I thought was rather odd, because I've never heard of this game before. Granted, Resident Evil, the first one, came out on the PlayStation 1 in the 90s, and this came out in 2005 on the PlayStation 2. But I am looking forward to playing something a little bit more retro in the horror genre. We haven't done that in a little while, I don't think. Also, I'm noticing that there are no button prompts, like for him picking up this basketball. I'm just going up and just like hitting X or A, and it just, yeah. He just picks it up and shoots it. There are achievements in this, though, curiously. But they're built into the game, not just like the Steam version. It also looks really good for a 2005 PS2 title. I did add a widescreen patch to it though, because it was in 3.4, I think. So I did a 16:9, so it looks much better. What do we got? Does he have a backpack over here? It's very dark. I changed the contrast and the gamut so it was a little bit more clear for you, but for me it's very, very dark.
Damn. That must be Ashley calling me. I should have turned off my cell phone.
Yeah, there's no prompts or anything, so I just have to pick it up. Cutscenes are still...
Hello?
Kenny, you were supposed to call. Did you forget about our date?
Ashley, no. You know me better than that. I just finished practice. Just a quick shower and I'll be right there.
Good. And don't be late this time. See you, baby.
Okay, I'll be right there.
What's that weird crow poster that he has down there? You see that?
What the? Where's my bag?
Huh. You notice it just like right up here in the top right, there's a trigger or something. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like looks like it's saying right trigger, but I don't know why. What does this say? The match report on our last game. There are subtitles also in this game, but the subtitles do not match the dialogue. So I turned them off because I thought it was a little bit difficult. The mascot of a great team. The text is very, very small, even without the patch. Yeah, this poster is weird, dude. No time to do my hair. It's super duper eerie. Very strange about the button prompts, though. I find that very odd. Not very clean towels and all that. Yeah, these are still boxy. Oh, right trigger is to run. That's weird that it has a prompt for that. Walking, running. Okay. I know a little bit about the plot of this game, only because I researched it a little bit, especially when I was putting the description for the game in the playlist section, but other than that, That's about all I know. I wanted to kind of go in fresh. Resident Evil, I think, was kind of hard. The puzzles were very abstract, so I don't know if this game follows suit in that sense, or if it's just like the style and the scares are similar enough. Let's throw one more. See if we can get out of here, figure out who took the bag. Oh, he took off over there. Okay, first though, I can see how it looks like a Resident Evil game. But the controls are much tighter than Resident Evil or Silent Hill. And also, too, the visuals look a lot better. Silent Hills always kind of look like crap. This one's not bad. I'm very impressed. It's probably one of his buddies messing with him, though. Oh. He has a stamina thing. Okay. Let's see if he... Yeah, there we go. If there's no on-screen indicators, that's going to make this difficult.
I didn't know there was a garden behind this iron door.
Yeah, it's very dark. I was reading about that too to see if maybe there was like some sort of fix for it, because I didn't want it to be too dark for you guys. You guys are actually seeing something way more clear. So I have the recording up here on like a second monitor, but the main one's here for me. And it's so dark, like I can barely see what I'm like trying to look at and make out, like all this, the pathway, the stairs and all that, but you guys can see it much more clearly, so I'm like looking up here to see that. So you guys actually won't be scared as much as me, because you'll see things that I don't see. Door's locked. Oh shit, come on, dude. Horror 101, never ever do what you're about to do. Oh, you stupid fool. Flashlight. The sticky tape can be used to join two weapons together. Yeah, the flashlight will be very helpful for us. This game's gonna make me crap myself. I can feel it. It has an overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam. But I have no idea what. Combine the weapon and the flashlight. Step 1, hold the left bumper key down, directional arrows, okay. On the weapon, hold LB down, press A to activate the sticky tape menu. Tape the lamp to the... Start. The weapon and the flashlight. Use the directional weapon. How the hell did I get a gun? Did we pick up a gun?
Okay, let's go.
What the hell? I thought he grabbed sticky tape and a flashlight, but he grabbed a freaking gun, dude. What the heck? Where did that come from? Yeah, so it's a bit brighter for me when I'm aiming. It's going to be hard, though, because I don't know what I'm picking up. Like, I don't know what objects are pick-upable. Like, this little bottle right here, I don't know if I can use that for anything. I mean, obviously I can't because I can't pick it up, but, like, I don't know if I don't check. In Resident Evil, when there are objects, they sort of have a different texture in the background, so you can kind of tell, but in this, all the textures are the same. Why the hell would you go down there? F that, dude. And the fact that he picked up a gun...
It's creepy down here.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I can barely... Oh, Jesus, hell. What the heck? How's he so casual about this? They're like living, breathing plants. Oh, interesting. Okay, so aim. Left trigger. Boost. Oh, interesting. You see that? So in the bottom right corner you have the gun, and then you can boost the light on.
What the hell?
Yeah, what is this place, dude? Someone's screaming for help. What the hell? Oh, you can... Let's see. The gauge tells me how much the light is overheating? Overheating. Okay, I'm sorry, but have you ever had a flashlight in your life? Every time a horror game shows someone with a flashlight, you have to shake it to use it all the time. The batteries, like, run out after 5 seconds, and then it has to recharge, or it overheats. Okay, I'm sorry, but, like, newsflash, that's not how flashlights work. They've never worked that way in modern times. Like, that's just stupid. It just got batteries, that's it. When it's full, wait until the bulb cools down. But it looks like, yeah, we can clear the path a little bit. Do we have a resume load options achievements quit? So we don't have an option to save it whenever we want. So we have to save it in certain locations, I bet. But that woman screaming, that was kind of scary. Syringes, weird products. Blocking the passage. I wonder if I have to shoot that. I just don't want to waste bullets. Yeah, it's tough too, because see, like, okay, so the left joystick controls his movement, but the right one moves. I see that. That's a little hard to work with.
Where is this light coming from?
That's actually a really, really good question. So it's kind of like Alan Wake, that you use the flashlight to torch enemies. We only have a limited... Jesus Christ, the sounds of these monsters are terrifying. I don't want to shoot this yet, because I don't know if I need to do anything with it. Like another tool or something to do something here. So I don't want to waste a bullet. But it looks like we can go around the corner in this door here too. Let's see. Jesus, hell. There's that. I'm really impressed with the visuals for this game. I don't know why I would do that. What the shit is all this? I bet I can jump down there. Dude, I'm nervous as hell. I have no idea what to expect from this game, but I want to see what this door is all about. What could be behind this door in any case it's shut? I mean, you clearly didn't have a problem opening other doors. I just hope the puzzles and stuff aren't, like, crazy, or abstract and random, you know? What is this door? Like, I want to be able just to kind of, like, know what I'm doing and where I'm going here. Oh, what the hell?
Please, no, have pity, no.
What the hell is this place anyway?
Hey,
Junkie.
Hey,
don't hurt me.
chill out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Huh? Oh, you fell for it too.
Fell for what?
You don't get it? We've got to get you out of here quick.
Okay, let's bolt.
Don't abandon me, whatever you do. He's nuts.
I won't.
He's nuts. The freed student is now your teammate. Use Y whenever you want to take control. When a teammate is with you, a second player can take control by pressing the pause undo button on the controller assigned to the second player. Interesting. So yeah, so now I'm taking over him. Y, and I can pop over here, Kenny and Dan. That was one thing that I did read about this game, is that, not a spoiler, but you can get other players killed. So if I played as Dan, and then used him as fodder and killed him, then we would move on without Dan. Also, he's kind of a junkie, so I think we could probably move on without him. How the hell did we get in here? Is that... So he has the light. Oh, the door's back here probably, right? Am I dumb? Where's the door? Oh, it's right here. Out of work, don't blame me, vote.
He always hides a gun in here.
Very nice. Okay, I don't want to lose Kenny, but... Yeah, so that hole is here. I want to know who he's talking about. This is where we were, huh? No? Were we in the other door? What door were we in? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Don't blame me, I didn't vote. I have a feeling that if he grabbed a gun, there's probably going to be... Yeah, he's holding on to himself like he's injured, though. There's going to be monsters out here. I want to know what's going on with that woman screaming. shit! What the hell?
Take that!
Oh shit! There's a whole bunch of them. Oh, I got blasted. Yeah, I can't tell how to. I don't know how to shoot. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to shoot. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Holy crap! Help me. Follow me. Stay here. Move left. Move right. Wait, what? Select controller. Up, down, left, right. Walk. Help me. Next weapon. Follow me. I'm gonna die probably.
It's too strong. Let's get out of here.
I can't see. Oh, I think I couldn't see. I think we both died. I don't understand. I couldn't get past. I had no idea how to shoot. Wait, were they supposed to die?
So, tell me, how was your date? Kenny didn't come home last night.
What?
You guys must have had a wild time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look
If I
at her
see that guy, he's gonna
underwear hanging out. Jesus. Come on.
What did he do? He
That's high
stood
school
me up.
students.
I'm getting fed up with your brother.
But then, if he wasn't with you,
Dude, what the hell?
You think that something happened to him? And Josh? Where's Josh?
Principal's always watching us like a hawk.
Come on, hurry up.
Probably because you're wearing a thong hanging out.
Mr. Garrison,
Ridiculous.
lock the gates.
Why would you
Send
design
the
it like
newcomers
that?
to my office.
Stupid. It makes no sense. I have no
Advantage
idea.
of the sunshine while it lasts.
Definitely not a villain. So we were supposed to die.
Be quiet.
Huh. I wonder if there's a way to survive that.
Hey, ladies. What are you so gloomy about?
Kenny's disappeared. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
No, I spent the whole night working on my movie.
Nobody's seen him since last night. I'm really starting to get worried.
I know.
You did it.
Aliens beamed him up to their ship, did some experiments on him, and finally killed him.
Josh, please take your seat, young man. All right. This morning we are going to talk
I
about
think we'd
genetics.
better call the cops. What do you think?
Hey, if he doesn't show up, let's meet at the cafeteria at 6 and go look for him.
Ordinary primate.
But the cops would tell my parents.
Great. My first real investigation.
Oh my god. Why is only 4 students in that class? So Kenny was meant to die. I wonder if there was any way to survive that, because I couldn't figure out how to shoot.
Nothing works in this crummy school.
It's very weird.
We're leaving in 5 minutes anyway.
Quit it, Josh. This is no time for that.
Come on. We need to record our investigation, Bill.
Quiet, someone's there.
It's locked.
It's okay. It's just the janitor.
Possibly.
But how are we supposed to get out now?
Can't you unlock the door from the inside?
I found
Okay.
an old map of the school. This should help us.
Dude, this is kind of intense. I'm curious as to how that's gonna go down. A baseball bat. That is the most poorly designed baseball I've ever seen. It looks like a nail with a blunt edge. I can break things with that. Maybe the crate thing.
I know there's something else.
I wonder. Okay, so that's it. So you have to. So A or X, the bottom button,
If we
Okay.
get caught, we'll be kicked out for sure.
depending on your controller. Okay, can I hurt her?
What?
Oh shit! You can hit your own people. Oh my god, I can beat her to death and change the whole story if I want by killing her. That's crazy, dude. This game has some very interesting mechanics for being as old as it is. Oh, there's something here. Good, they blink and glow so you can find this stuff. A disc. Lets you save when you wish. Oh, you bitch. This is gonna be just like having the ribbons in Resident Evil. Oh, son of a bitch. How do we... Where do we go to save it? I don't know. This is a commons room. I never had one of these in my high school. So I wonder... Okay, here we are. Josh. What's her name? Allison? Let's see. And Shannon. Displays the menu for the building. Select a return to the gathering point. Previous, next, help, quit. Sick bay, parking, amphitheater, gymnasium, dormitory, library, parking, lecture. Okay. This might be a problem. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it says next tab is left trigger. But that's actually not accurate. left trigger doesn't do anything. It's actually just this. Okay. There we go. Okay. Name Carter. Josh. Date of birth November 29th, 1985. Principal teacher Mr. Walden. Good term. Josh is a lively, inventive, and curious spirit. Sometimes too much so. Was surprised searching around in Professor Cooligan's office. Option. Journalism. Excellent investigator. Josh seems particularly talented at fleshing out clues and objects that are useful for his reports. Press what to check a room? I don't know what that means. So there are clues. Okay, there's an... Yeah, interesting. We have ourselves a mystery here. Shannon Matthews, August 23rd, 1986. Principal teacher, Mr. Walden. Excellent student, well done. Beware, however, giving good advice to friends during exams will not be tolerated in the future. A option, medical. Shannon is certainly fated to become a doctor. She cares better than anybody. Plus 25% recovery. Ashley Thompson, January 17th, 1985. Progress made this term, but a long way to go. Ashley should not confuse pertinent and impertinence. Pertinence and impertinence. Self-defense. Ashley distinguished herself amazingly during the last stage of the initiation to defense arms organized by the school. What does that mean, that little hand thing? To check her room, huh? To check a room. Oh, I see. Press the check a room to give a hint for a special attack. I don't really know what that means yet, how that works, because I'm not quite sure what that button is, the hand button, but we'll see how it goes. So where do we save it then? It's a glass door. It's closed.
There's something else to do here.
Had a feeling. Glass door. A reel of wire. I don't know why he would just break shit like that. I don't know. I don't know why you would do that. Let's see. Leafmore. Beauty tips from Ashley Thompson. Shannon Matthews carried the Leafmore's colors high. She won the final... Okay. I wonder, do you think?
There's something else to do here.
Nice. An energy drink. This will help me recover a little.
There's nothing left for us here.
I think the vending machine is out of order. Looks like a Monster energy drink. So where the hell do we save it then? I'm not sure. It's a CD, so I imagine a computer.
This lock looks easy.
Okay, so someone else must have that. Check a room. Give a hint. Special attack.
This lock looks easy.
Oh, I can't toggle between them, can I? Oh, this must be how. No? Okay, so we probably have to use that wire, right? How did we get locked into this room? Let's see. How did we do this? Okay, so there's that. Got it, okay. Reel of wire. Hold down to force a lock. Okay. Going at this game fresh is definitely, gonna make this a tricky undertaking, but... Am I going out by myself, or are they coming with? They must stay behind for safety reasons, that's my bet. So this must be the safe room. But how do we save it here? Oh, unless... Can I just interact with it? Huh. Oh, okay. So you have to... Gotcha. So you can save it. There we go. Alright.
Okay, it's recorded.
Ah, so that's it. We only just get the one, so we have to... it's gonna be a bitch getting these. I can feel it. Alright, well, I think for now it's probably a good point for us to wrap things up. You can give orders to your teammate anytime. Ask your teammate to come and help you. Lets you change the weapon your teammate is using. Let's order your teammate to follow you. Okay.
Let's check the place out.
Oh. So they both come with it, looks like. Let's find out. I want to see if they both come out or if it's just her. Is it 2 or is it 3 altogether? It's just 2. Okay. We'll figure that stuff out and more when we continue the playthrough. I just wanted to kind of test the waters because I have really no idea how to play this yet. The controls are very weird, but once you kind of get the hang of it, then it makes sense. But anyway, that, my friends, is a wrap on the first episode of our playthrough of Obscure. We will continue with more tomorrow at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Marcanine channel, part of Mark After Dark. If you enjoyed this video, even though we didn't really do a whole lot, but I think it's sort of teasing some really dark and ominous stuff, then show some love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, do not forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine Community Discord server. It's a great place to chat with like-minded people such as yourself, and you can also chat with me if you're interested. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com, an entertainment and media site that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. It's another great place to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors if you're into that kind of thing. Lady. Shh. But anyway, otherwise, thank you for your time on this episode of our playthrough, and I hope to see you when we continue with more Obscure at 10 p.m. tomorrow. All right, guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you later.